Just like with traditional prescription hearing aids, over-the-counter hearing aids have a range of price. On average, looking at the current OTC hearing aids on the market, over-the-counter hearing aids cost an average of $1,000 a pair. So how does the cost of OTC hearing aids compare to the cost of prescription hearing aids? Traditional hearing aids, now termed prescription hearing aids, are hearing aids that you get from a licensed hearing healthcare professional. So that would be a hearing aid specialist or an audiologist. The average cost of a pair of prescription hearing aids is $4,000 for the pair. Most people need 2 hearing aids, so the cost of buying a pair is more common. When you purchase prescription hearing aids, you aren't just purchasing the device itself. You are also purchasing the time and expertise of the professional recommending, fitting, verifying, and servicing the hearing aids for you. With OTC hearing aids, they are more of a do-it-yourself device. Besides maybe a phone call or video chat with their customer support team, you are researching which OTC hearing aid to buy, fitting it on yourself, and troubleshooting most issues yourself. So the time and expertise of the hearing aid professional is the main reason prescription hearing aids are more expensive than OTC hearing aids, but that's not the only reason. Other reasons prescription hearing aids are so much more than OTC hearing aids are things like the cost of the research and development of the technology inside the hearing aid, the advanced features in the hearing aid such as Bluetooth and custom mold fittings, and also the service plan that's often included with the hearing aid from the professional. This can be anywhere from 30 days to a lifetime of the hearing aid. So the verification of the appropriateness of the fitting of the hearing aid is also performed by the professional to make sure that you're getting the device that you need and it's appropriately fit for your hearing loss and for your ear. Why are OTC hearing aids so much less costly than prescription hearing aids? I like to use this silly illustration comparing hearing aids to chicken. When we compare chicken with hearing aids, the chicken on the left that you see is the real live chicken, which is the creation of the hearing aids themselves, which luckily we are not the developers of the hearing aids. There are lots of really smart engineers and scientists with that responsibility. The chicken in the middle is raw, uncooked chicken that you would pick up at the grocery store and take it home and prepare it yourself. It costs about $10 for the chicken itself, not counting the time and expertise it will take you to prepare the chicken in a way that is good for you to eat. If you're not a great cook like me, or you just don't have the time to cook, then this would not be the right chicken for you. This would be your OTC hearing aids. If you're not comfortable with technology, or you don't have the time to research, purchase, and then troubleshoot an OTC hearing aid yourself, then this would not be the right type of hearing aid for you. The chicken on the right is a prepared and served roasted chicken breast that you may get at a restaurant for around $50. This chicken is prepared for you by a cook and served to you by a waiter, warm and ready to eat. You don't need to do anything with this chicken except put it in your mouth and enjoy it. The waiter's even going to check back in with you at some point to make sure it's okay and help you if it's not. This would be a prescription hearing aid fit by a professional. Kind of silly to compare hearing aids with chicken, but I hope that makes sense. OTC hearing aids are the DIY method of treating your hearing loss with room for error, as you are not the professional on this. So what makes an OTC hearing aid cost more or less? Because OTC hearing aids remove the professional from the equation, that is not a factor when it comes to the price. From a few $100s per pair up to a few $1,000s per pair. A lot of it has to do with the brand itself as well as the features offered within the hearing aid. Many of the higher priced OTC hearing aids are Bluetooth, small or invisible in the canal, or offer some type of unique incentive like an extended warranty or professional online support. So does insurance cover OTC hearing aids? Insurance typically does not cover hearing aids in general. Since OTC hearing aids are a new category of hearing aids by the FDA, insurance companies have not yet distinguished between a prescription hearing aid or an OTC hearing aid. So Medicare Part A or Part B does not have any hearing aid coverage. So if you're not covered for hearing aids under Medicare, then you're not covered for OTC hearing aids either. Now, some Medicare Advantage plans have limited coverage. Hearing aids are an FSA, HSA eligible expense, so you can utilize that. So where can you buy OTC hearing aids? Amazon is a big one, but make sure if you're going to buy a hearing aid on Amazon that you use my OTC Amazon hearing aid guide, because there's a lot of crap on there as well, and you want to make sure you're getting a good quality device. So I will make sure to link that in the comments and the description so that you have access to that guide. You can also buy them at the manufacturer's website, and you can buy them at a local pharmacy like Walgreens or CVS. And lastly, some retail stores like Best Buy are selling OTC hearing aids as well. Just make sure that you're doing research before you purchase your OTC hearing aid. So use my website with the guides for OTC hearing aids, or schedule a hearing aid consult with me, and I can go through the device options for you and make sure we're getting something that will suit your needs.